Well guys, moving day. Didn't have time to set cameras up. I split the flock in half. I was going to have cameras for that, but I happened to walk out in the pen to do something else, and everybody just kind of headed for the catch pen. So take advantage when you can. I ran them up in there. We split them up. I've got, I'll show you in a bit, but I got 7 ewes in the other pen. I got 6 ewes with the ram in this pen. These are the ones that probably will not lamb until May or June. The ones up close are the ones for March. Kind of a small pen. And Max has been a bit of an ass the last week or 10 days. He's right now kind of chasing everybody around. So what I'm going to do is, this is a 3rd pen. I'm going to set this up quick, open the gate. I'm going to give these guys 2 areas here, a little more space. And then maybe Max won't be pinning them in so much. But let me get this. We're going to go look at some stuff. Stick with me. All right. Got it. All right, that'll give these guys double the room. Max must be chasing girls around. He can chase them at least. Maybe they got a little better way to get rid of them, get away from him, so to speak. So, all right, let's go up. We'll take a look at a few things. And I thought today we might go take a look at some of the other sheep. Go take it, my son-in-law's ewes. Kind of go check on the babies. And we ain't been out to see those young rams in quite a while. So let's go out and take a look at them too. All right, this is our late group. These might not be till May. Stephanie, the one way in the back, the horns and the black belly right next to her, they were not bred. The little small one right in front of Max, I saw get bred late in December. And of the 3 mouflons on the far side, the little one got bred in December. And the one on the left, the 2 bigger ones, the one on the left did. The one on the right was open when we did our testing in December. So at best, I'm saying May. Some of these still could be open. We don't know. So, but you know what? Max is just going to stay in there. I really don't care at this point. As far as I'm concerned, if something is not bred and doesn't have a lamb by fall, I'm just going to get rid of it. If he's been with them a whole year and they got them bred, and everybody else is, if they're not producing a lamb by next October, they're heading down the road. Do it that way. All right, that's the late ones. Let's move over here real quick. Let's move over to the early ones. Here, you can see a few bellies here. So we have the 4 mouflons, excuse me. We have the 4 black bellies that I picked up last summer. And also in there we have 1 mouflon that I know is bred. And the one right in front, I had called her Chocolate. I'm kind of thinking of calling her Hershey. Change the name. She had chocolate because she's brown, but I don't know, I didn't like that one. And the one right next fence, chewing on his cud, is Spot. It's got spot in the head, it's got a little white on the leg. Now that one is bred to my son-in-law's Painted Desert. So we'll see what happens. And there's the mouflon in front. She is bred. I'm thinking all of these should be in March. We could have one in there that holds till April. And I'd like to think March 8th is about the starting date. So we'll see if that's going to work out right, but they should start around the 8th of March. We'll go from there. I thought by a smaller group like this, it would be a lot easier working with them in case I got to catch them in a lot smaller group like this, because they get a little wild and crazy. So the fewer we can have in there, the better off we're going to be. All right, let's go up. I'm going to show you my son-in-law's and see if we can find the rams up there too. All right, here is my son-in-law's Texas doll ewes and the 2 Painted Desert. A little tough to see the one back in there. They should come in about March 8th, just like mine. Should be the earliest date because we put rams in about the same time, but when his got bred, we're not real sure. So, but they are all bred, so it's just sit back and wait. The little ones. Yeah, here's the 2 little guys, I guess guy and girl. The painted is the ewe, the little white one is a ram. So a couple weeks old, getting bigger, and I'm anxious to see what those things look like when that ram, especially when he gets big. And speaking of rams, let's go on and take a look at the younger rams that my son-in-law has. He's got 6 out here. Now 2 of these are black bellies, and they came from the same place where my 4 black bellies came from. We acquired all of them last summer. His Texas doll you can see there is not even a year old yet. Look at that ram, and he won't be a year old for another couple months. So I'm anxious to see how big he is. Then he's got the 2 painted deserts you see there, and the lighter colored painted desert is the one that bred my ewe and my son-in-law's painted desert. So it'll be interesting to see what we end up with there. So that's it, guys. We gave you kind of a quick tour. I showed you how we separated up my 2 pens. I got my close ones here, the far ones there. We got to see the ewes, the babies, and the rams. Got just about a month, maybe a little less. We'll be seeing little ones. Don't sure what I'll have between now and then, but if I got something coming up, we'll get another video in before the babies come up. Thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.